Hey everybody, I want to show you something that I found. So starting off with Google Earth, I'm going to scroll on down. This is California, of course, United States. This is California over here. This is Los Angeles down here. And then the Mojave Desert out here. Isn't it interesting how it kind of makes like an arrowhead right there? Anyway, this is the Mojave River, a river that runs into the desert right there. And if you follow that, that's the course I take to get out to Siberia. Follow that down here past Newberry Springs. This up here, this is the volcano wilderness right there. That's right here, this spot right there. That's where that photo that I took so many years ago. When I first caught sight of the volcano wilderness. Actually, I took that photo from, where was I? I went up there, I went up there, I went up that canyon. Is that right? Yeah, that canyon. Let's see if I can kind of figure this out. Yeah, I can find myself right back to it. Climbed up here, and then I made my way up along here. I almost can recreate this scene up to that point, and that is where I saw this. Wow, it's almost the same view, except I can't quite angle it. Anyway, the view from this point right there of the edge of the volcano wilderness, looking into this area here, and it just rocked my world, and nothing's been the same ever since. I've since been back, and I've hiked up this canyon, through this canyon, up along here, through across the top, and then down here and back. But that's not why I brought you here today. Let's scroll back out. Boink, whoa. Come on, Kurt. There you go. Definitely hard time getting my orientation. There we go. Let's get out into, what are we? 27 miles up. So let's leave the volcano wilderness. Let's make our way over towards the deep water wilderness. There it is. You can always tell where Siberia is because it's got this bend in the Burlington Northern Southern Pacific Railroad. These are ginormous amounts of space. But anyway, here Siberia goes down. Right there. There's the railroad crossing. This is the riding bridge, the place where my dead muse does live. Where I do all my best riding, at least the best in terms of the satisfaction it gives me. And then over here, you can actually see where I've shown you this before. This is where I park this is where I camp as my base camp. And you can actually see the 4 stones that I use right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I use to mark out my tent when I stay at Siberia. And right over here, this is the real path of wildness. That line of stones that leads through the desert from nowhere to nowhere. Anyway, let's scroll up. Let's get out here into the desert. What I wanted to show you was out here in the deep water wilderness. There we go. Nope, not there. Come on, Kurt, you can do better. Out here, so there's Siberia right there. Way out here. This right here is called, I call it the Cold Gate. And then this valley out here is the Valley of the Soulless Beast. Let's take a little tour. There's the Cold Gate. Okay, there's if you read my book, Going Alone, this area out here, this is the Sandman's Bed. And here's another look at the Cold Gate. The last video I did, what did I call it? The Stoic Steps hike. This is as far as I made it on the Stoic Steps hike. I have yet to go any further. My ultimate destination is over these mountains. One day. But here's what I wanted to show you. Come on down here. I was looking at this last night. In particular, I decided to stop and look at the Cold Gate. And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in the time machine. Let's go back in time. Okay. Now I'm able to use this slider over here to go back in time. And I want you to keep your eyes on, well, actually, let me go back a few years, decades actually. Going back, 5 years back, 8 years back. There we go, that's probably far enough. 12 years back, let's see. bang. Okay, I want you to keep your eye on, okay, this is a flash flood channel right here, okay? So when there's great desert rains, this whole basin up here collects and spills down, and you see how it breaks through this rhyolite dike, punches through the thing, right? Periodically there must be a great deal of water, so I decided that comes through. So I decided to sit here and go back in time, and I found something interesting. This is 2013, March 2013. Keep your eye on that. I think that's a smoke tree. Keep your eye on that smoke tree right there, which is pretty big. I've walked up here, and I'm going to push forward. It's gone. I pushed forward from March 2013 to January 2015. Let's go back again. January 2015 to March 2013. That smoke tree is back. Let's see what happens to this smoke tree. I'm going to go forward in time. It's gone too. So these two, something happened to these smoke trees. Now let's look up here. Look up here in this area. Let's go back. Okay, well there's something right there that disappears. Watch that. That's gone. Whatever it was there is gone. Let's see what happens over here. Not much. Those seem to survive. But right over here, it would seem that at some time a great flood came between March 2013 and January 2015. So within 2 years, there was a great flash flood that hit here. Let's scroll back a little farther and do that again. Yep, there it is. There's that smoke tree. Let's see what happens with this smoke tree up here. It's gone too. Look at that. Okay, watch this. Same. So the flood must have, there it is right there. And it's gone. So that flood must, and it seems like the channel widens a little bit. Looks like the previous flood had come down and kind of arced along here. This one kind of came through maybe like this. Let's go up here and see if there's anything here that changes. Not much. Now, I'm not expecting to see a much change up here, in fact. No, not much changes. Although, look at this. This changes. Watch this. Now, sometimes it's the resolution, right? Oh, that doesn't change very much. These are part of what I call tongues of rock. If you read my book, Going Alone, I talk about the tongues of rock. Let's see if anything happens here in that same time period. No, what? Not much changes. So let's go up a little further. Let's find any narrow spots. Bingo. What's this? Just focusing on here. Bango. Yeah, something there. See, that changed. That was there. And then, well, that moving forward brings it in. So I don't know. Well, see, I think that what we're seeing there is the fact that all of this great flood waters got channeled right there. So that was a pretty significant event that occurred at that time. This Narrows was hit pretty hard. Let's try it from this angle. Go backwards. There's the smoke tree. Let's take a close look. There's the smoke tree right there. And she's gone. And they're back. And they're gone. Pretty good evidence that there was a major flash flood that came through here. Look at this. This channel over here changes too. Watch this line. It becomes more pronounced if we go forward the 2 years. Yeah, see how it dug through? So that flash flood came through and ate through the that desert wall there. But these survived. It was dissipated enough out there that it was okay. Following it down. Anything changed down here? I doubt it. Out here it would be too dissipated. Nope, it's all survived. Anyway, thanks for joining me as we took a little bit of a look at the deepwater wilderness. Take care, everybody. Be safe, but not too safe.